Hello and welcome to Pegasus Academy. My name is Miss Griffiths. I'm one of the assistant principals and I look after learner wellbeing and inclusion in school. I'm also the designated safeguarding lead, and one of my big roles at the moment, which we're going to be talking about today, is transition for those of you coming up into Year 7 in September. Okay, here at the Academy, pastoral care is really important, and to enable that to happen effectively, what I'm lucky enough to have is a team around me that help me with that. There are basically a learning manager for each year group. Your learning manager, when you come into Year 7, is going to be the lady that's already done an awful lot of talking to your primary schools, and her name is Miss Rawlings.
Hi, I'm Miss Rawlings and I'm the Learning Manager for Year 7. I'm proud to have been a long-serving member of staff at Pegasus Academy for around 15 years now. I work up on the L4L corridor, so I'm based with Year 7. I spend a lot of time working with Year 7 students. At the moment I'm working with primary school colleagues, gathering information with regards to our new Year 7 learners. I'm very disappointed that I'm not able to go out and meet the Year 7 learners like I would normally at this time of year, but I'm very much looking forward to getting to meet them in September. If you would like to speak to me at all, please email me at erawlings@pegasusacademy.org.uk. It would be fantastic to speak to parents. A massive part of my role is communicating with parents. I always aim to get back to parents within 24 hours. I'm looking forward to meeting you all in September, and I hope that you have a safe and happy summer. Thanks very much. Bye.
I also then have learning managers over the other years, and then there is a behaviour manager as well called Mr. Hamlet. So, pastoral care here at Pegasus Academy is really important, and it's based around what we call our values-driven expectations, which has been introduced for a couple of years now and is having a massive impact for the vast majority of youngsters, as it's sensible and reasonable requests based around our 5 core values. And our 5 core values are dreaming big, rewarding effort, leading together, respecting each other and our world, and learning that inspires. And I'm reading that out of this, which is our learner planner. This learner planner is really important. It holds a wealth of information, and again, these will be provided to your youngsters when they come to us in September, but it's literally a diary, and it's where they record all of the information, but there's also supplementary stuff in there as well that, you know, as parents and carers, you'll want to have a look at. It's a really useful piece of kit. Here at the Academy, it's very easy to get things right, because the rules and regulations and the rewards that are available to you for making the right behaviour choices are exciting and enjoyable. All that we want your youngsters to do is ensure that they follow the rules and are therefore safe, happy and successful. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is the importance of attendance. The attendance office here has worked really hard the last couple of years to improve the Academy's attendance and reduce the amount of youngsters who are PAs or persistent absences. Your youngster should be attending school every single day unless there is a very good reason not to, in which case we ask you to contact school to let us know what the issue is. We've got 2 members of staff. We're very proud of the progress we've made in the last couple of years. We want that to continue. Linked in with our rewards, any youngster that has over 95% attendance will be eligible to go on reward trips and take part in things that we organise for them. If your youngster's attendance is below 95%, then that's when it becomes a little bit more tricky. So we deal with each basis on a one-to-one, and if there are exceptional circumstances, then we would take them into consideration. We move to then finally uniform. Starting with obviously the best subject in the school, because I'm a PE teacher, we'll look at the PE kit. This is a dark top, shorts and socks, I forgot what they were called then, socks and trainers. So uniform then, all the information that I'm just about to tell you and a lot more detail about it are in the Parents and Carers Guide for 2020, which is found in the transition or on the transition part of our website, so you can find the details on there. Specifically, page 19 is the one to look at. As you can see, our model here has got on a school blazer and a school tie. You will see a white shirt, and that can either be long sleeved or short sleeved, it doesn't matter, and then black tailored trousers. Black or white socks are acceptable, and then proper shoes. Trousers should be black, skirts should be black, trousers should be tailored, not stretch, and full length. If a learner wishes to wear a skirt, it must reach the top of their knee at all times, not just when they pull it down or are standing. Can I just reiterate, please, that leggings, denim and jeans are not permitted, and that if a belt is needed to be worn with trousers or a skirt, that it needs to be plain black. And the final thing, which is actually something quite important, your youngster will try and get you to buy them a pair of shoes that are maybe branded or whatever, and I'd urge you not to do that. You don't need to waste your money on that. School shoes should have no visible branding, whether the branding is the same colour or a different colour to the black. This includes Nike ticks and sporting logos. Hair should always be of a natural colour. It is okay to colour it, but it needs to be a natural colour, so no pinks, no blues, no purples. There should be no makeup allowed unless it is to conceal a skin condition, in which case we'll have had that conversation already. If you talk to us about it, then it will stop your youngster being challenged. That's the best thing to do. Learners are not allowed to wear nail varnish or false or acrylic nails, okay? It's not suitable for school. And jewellery, they are allowed a wristwatch, and they are allowed one pair of earrings that are to be in the lobe of the ears. This is a change from previous years, and now they're only allowed in the lobe. There is no other jewellery, facial piercings, tongue piercings allowed in school, and for the purpose of PE, there is no jewellery at all allowed for obvious health and safety reasons. So I think that's probably enough from me at the moment, but I do want to say before I go, what I don't want you to do is go away and start worrying about things. There was a lot of information there, and there's a lot of information on the website. And if you've got any more questions, then please, by all means, email into the office account at pegasusacademy.org.uk, or just write your questions down, hold them in your head, don't worry about them, but when you come in September, one of the team will help you with any queries that you have.